different outfit. They're still the same person, but it just looks a little different. That's all. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead, continue on. Here we're going to graph these functions. Well, they're still in linear form, so we still have our slope, which is 3 over 4. We still have a y-intercept, which is 1. The only thing is, instead of it saying f of x, it says y. So sometimes we'll write, instead of putting y on the graph, we can put f of x there, but we're going to go up 1 for our y-intercept, and then we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, and over 4. For here we'll go like this. This is an equation, so I don't have to worry about dotted solid lines, and voila. Okay, let's try letter B. My slope is 2. I'm going to put that 2 over 1, and my y-intercept is negative 4. So I'm going to go down 4. I'm going to go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. You don't have to put all of them in. It helps me to keep my line straight, but it's not necessary. It's not needed either. There you have it. You just graphed it. F of x, the function notation of 2x minus 4. All right, one more concept with this lesson. This little area in here you can read, but it's a little bit more confusing than it needs to be. So we're going to rephrase it. This is what I want you to look at. Let's go to this equation that we just did up here. We're going to do some side experimenting. F of x equals 2x minus 4. I want to find f of 1 when x is equal to 1. So like we said, this is just telling me what x is being replaced with. On the right side, I actually replace it with that. So f of 1 stays constant. I get 2 minus 4. F of 1 equals negative 2. So this means my input is 1. When I put 1 in for x, I get negative 2 out for y, because remember, f of x is equal to y. All right, so this is what we can see. If f of x is equal to y, I'll write it even in right here. What's in the x place? 1. What's in the y place? Negative 2. 1 is in the x position, negative 2 is in the y position. This gives us the ordered pair 1, negative 2. So that means this is one of the points on our line. And if we check 1, negative 2, it's a point on the line. So it's going to work out. So whenever we get an answer like this, the really nice thing about function notation is it gives us an ordered pair that falls on that line. If we just would have had, instead of f of x, maybe it would have just said, like we've seen it in the past, y equals 2x minus 4, and then we would do all the work, and in the end we get y equals negative 2. Well, we know y is negative 2, but we don't know what our x is unless we look back up into the problem. Here we see it right off the bat. F of 1 is negative 2. So here's how we're going to use this. If we take a look at example 3, it says write a linear function g given that g of 0 equals 9 and g of 3 equals negative 6. So this is really telling me, remember, g of x is the same thing as y. They're the same thing. What's in the x place is what's in parentheses, so 0. What's in the y place is what's kind of on its own, 9. This gives me automatically, without doing any work, anything, automatically gives me my ordered pair 0, 9. This one is the ordered pair 3, negative 6. And now I'm able to go ahead and write a linear function. We have 2 points, 0, 9, straight across, 3, negative 6, straight across. We can find our slope. We're going to find rise over run. I'm going to subtract the y's because they go with rise, so it's going to be 9 minus negative 6. 0 minus 3 is my run. I get 15 over negative 3, which is negative 5. My y-intercept is whatever goes with the 0, so it's automatically 9. Now I can put them together. I'm going to get negative 5x plus 9. Because we're doing function now, I shouldn't write y equals, I should write g of x. But that's the only difference. You still get 2 points, find your slope, y-intercept, and you're done. Let's try these two, and then we're all finished. This is the point 0, 1. This is the point 2, 9. I'm going to find my slope. 1 minus 9 over 0 minus 2. I get negative 8 over negative 2, which is 4, so that's my slope. My y-intercepts whatever goes with the 0, so that's 1. So I put those together and I can write the function, because it's f here, f of x equals 4x plus 1. 4x plus 1. And we're good. All right, last one. The 2 points I get are negative 7, 3. and 0, 3. 1 will always have a 0, I promise you, for what we do this year, particularly, not next year, but this year. I'm going to go ahead and find my slope, so it's going to be 3 minus 3 over negative 7 minus 0. Subtracting the y's in the numerator, subtracting the x's in the denominator. I'm going to get 0 over negative 7. 0 divided by anything is 0. So my slope here is 0. My y-intercept is whatever goes with the 0, so it's 3. Now I can put those together into my function. It's g of x, so they're using g here, so it's g of x equals, my slope is 0, so 0x, my y-intercept is 3. And I can simplify that. 0 times anything is 0, so my function is g of x equals 3. And that's it. They don't ask us to graph or anything, but if we wanted to, we could graph this. This would be 1, 2, 3, straight across. Oh, straight. Okay. Nicely done, guys. Very good job. See me with questions.